Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today I will deliver a lesson for class 12th subject zoology. Our today's topic is Human Genome Project, abbreviated as HGP. Human Genome Project was basically an international scientific research project with the aim of determining the base pairs that make up human DNA and of identifying and mapping of all the genes of the human genome from both a physical and a functional point of view. This project was launched in October 1990 by the US Department of Energy and National Institute of Health. Later on, the countries like Japan, France, Germany, China and some other countries also joined the project. This mega project was completed in 2003. Therefore, it was a 13-year project. Now, this Human Genome Project or HGP was called a mega project because, number first, the huge cost estimated to be about $9 billion US. The second point about which the Human Genome Project was known as a mega project was that during this project a very large number of base pairs, about 3 into 10 raised to power 9 base pairs, was to be identified and sequenced. Also, this project needed a large number of scientists, technicians as well as the supporting staff. Also, the storage of huge data generated as a result of this project requires some about 3,300 books, and each book with 100 pages and each page having 100 typed letters. Now you can understand the huge data generated through this project. Now this huge generation of this huge data necessitated the use of high-speed computational devices for the storage, retrieval and analysis of the generated data. Now the goals of Human Genome Project. The important goals of the Human Genome Project were: number 1, identification of all approximately 20,000 to 25,000 genes in human DNA. The second goal was to determine the sequence of 3 billion chemical base pairs that make up the human DNA. Also, another goal was to store this information in a well-organized database. Another goal was to improve the tools for the data analysis and the transfer of related technologies to other sectors such as industries. Another goal of the Human Genome Project was to address the ethical, legal and social issues, that is ELSI, ethical, legal and social issues that may arise from this project. Now we will understand about the salient features of Human Genome Project, or we can say the salient features of human genome. The most important salient features of human genome are: number 1, the human genome contains 3,164.7 million nucleotide base pairs. The second important salient feature was that the average gene consists of 3,000 bases, but the size varies greatly. Also, the total number of genes is about 30,000, which is much lower than previously estimated, that is 80,000 to 1,40,000 genes. Also, the function of over 50% of discovered genes in human genome is unknown. Another salient feature is that less than 2% of the genome contains coded information for protein synthesis, and almost 99.9% nucleotide bases are exactly similar in human beings. Another salient feature is that the repeated sequences which make up a very large portion of human genome. Another important feature is that the chromosome 1 has maximum number of genes that was estimated to be about 2968, while as Y chromosomes has a maximum number of genes that is 231. Lastly, about 1.4 million single base DNA differences, or we can say single nucleotide polymorphism, abbreviated as SNP, have been identified in human genome. This information will be helpful in finding chromosomal locations with disease associated sequences and also in tracing human history. Now, this was all about the Human Genome Project. Thank you.